Hey everybody, I am the one, the only TYMES guy, and welcome to episode 30 of TYMES guys, 80s and 90s video world, yeah! I am greatly happy that the really long and really annoying to film re-in-TY-reduction party is finally over. Although it was only one great Friday night 80s and 90s party, it took so much out of me that I haven't had any parties of any kind since. Last month I regained two of the best friends that I'd lost last year, Scott Hudson and Lisa Miller. We apologized, and it's great that we are now best friends again. Unfortunately, Scott is moving away to Ohio to live with his sister next month on Saturday, June 9th. So, great Scott! The next episode is dedicated to you. As for me again wearing my WWE Superstar Bo Dallas Believe shirt, it's because I greatly believe in the B team. Yikes, it's 7:04 p.m. The party was supposed to start at 7. That means I'm 4 minutes late. And no offense to the B team, but I've got to go into my bedroom and change into a more appropriate party shirt. I'll see you in a minute so we can let the guests in and start this party. Welcome to the very first sodes party. I'm once again wearing the shirt that I wear the most in this series. We have 22 party guests, and 4 of them is the complete main cast of this series. Now I'm going to tell you about the sodes. Episode 25 till now was filmed with this, the Logitech C920 HD Pro webcam. But for the first 2 seasons of this series and the one and only season of Tiny Ty Talk, I filmed with this cheap Chinese $7 webcam. Since I began filming this series in March 2016, I used this because it was a cheap and pretty easy way to film. But the much lower quality visuals and sound was hurting the experience for me and, most importantly, other people. So finally, for the season 3 premiere, I started using the Logitech C920 HD Pro webcam. But even though now we're in the HD era of this series, I had to do something greatly special for this little guy. As I con-TY-inued filming this series with this, I realized that it gave this series an 80s and early 90s VHS quality. So here in season 3, I decided that I wanted to draw a lot more attention to these episodes. So now any episode that is filmed with this is also called an sode. So now, in order to greatly increase interest in these episodes, get many more views and many more subscribers to this channel, I created something I call the OPC, which stands for Sode Preview Clip. In an OPC, me or another surprise main cast member will tell you a little bit about the sode, and then show you a clip here on the Wii U gamepad. And then for the last thing, that character will tell you to go below here in the video description and click on the numbered sode. For this episode there will be 2 OPCs. One from me and one from a surprise main cast member. The very first OPC is from Tidy 80s Guys 80s and 90s Video World Episode 1, the TY-reduction party. The very first episode of this series had me throwing a big party about the basics of this series. It also had me talk a little bit about 80s music, such as Wayne Chung, Lionel Richie, and more than a little bit on Level 42. But in this episode, I also talk about something greatly special, and that's Doc Brown's absolutely amazing invention, the time-traveling Magic Doc Fridge. And here in OPC number 1 are some of the time-traveling things that I got out of it. Give me a few seconds to dim the lights, and then I will play the OPC for you. Here is some classic A&W root beer from 1982, and yep, that is the year that I was born. And the amazing thing is, it's just as fresh as the first day it came out. And here is some chili with no beans, some Hormel chili with no beans from 1985. So we got hamburgers and hot dogs as well if you'd like some of that. I have some family fun size. So there's your OPC about A&W root beer, Hormel chili with no beans, and family fun size something. And if you want to find out what that is, just go down below here in the video description and click on Old D Sode number 1. Now it's time, TYME, for a surprise main cast member to give you OPC number 2. Hello, it's me Mario. How are you doing tonight? I am doing fantastic. Woohoo! My OPC comes from Tidy 80s, guys. 80s and 90s Video World Episode 2. Ty can dream about you. I didn't just pick this one because it marked the debut of me in this series. I also picked it because it is a video game within a video. It's like being at one of your friends' house and watching them play a 80s video game, starring me. I will now dim the lights and show you OPC number 2. Enjoy! And if you want to see the rest of what happens in Super Pizza Rio, bro, just go down below in the video description and click on OD Sode number 2. It is so cool how I do things within the video game and get bonus points for it. There will be so many laughs and smiles out of you. So please watch it for me, Super Mario. Okie dokie, now back to Tidy 80s guy. Until next time, bye bye. I greatly thank you, Super Mario, for your great contribution. Most of the 22 guests just left, which means that the first ever OD Sodes party is over. I was going to have all the main cast, Super Mario, Super Luigi Mario, Louis Fluis the Flying Harmonica Fish, and Doc Brown help me say goodbye, but they are all asleep here in the living room from way too much pizza and A&W root beer. That makes this the second great Friday night 80s and 90s party in a row that the whole main cast ended up asleep in their sleeping bags here on the living room floor. And I'm really tired now, and I'm about to join them in my sleeping bag. I have something greatly special planned for the next episode, and you'll definitely not want to miss it. So have a great day or night, depending on where you are, and be fantastically chipperific. Bye.